Again, magandang umaga, magandang good afternoon, good evening po sa ating lahat, and welcome po again sa ating financial literacy class. So, ako nga pala si Raquel Diaz, and OFW for 21 years dito po sa US, and isa po akong registered financial planner, and a part-time financial educator dito sa IMG. Okay. So ang pag-uusapan po natin ngayon, or yung pag-uusapan natin is about building a solid financial foundation. Okay? So itong building a solid financial foundation is isa po ito na magandang tinuturo at pinag-aralan dito sa IMG. So remember the book that was mentioned earlier ni Ma'am Dance, The Secret of Savings and Building Your Future. Marami po kaming natutunan dito na kapag papabago sa buhay namin. So itong librong to is napaka-powerful. Napaka-powerful kasi dito tayo matutong maging isang financially educated. At the same time, dito tayo tuturuan na ma-build natin ang ating solid financial foundation. So paano nga ba natin i-build ang ating finances or ang ating financial foundation para maging solid siya na hindi po siya masisira? Okay? Napakadali lang. Okay? As you can see on my screen, para lang po tayong nagbi-build ng bahay with a blueprint, di ba? So hindi po tayo engineer dito, pero meron tayong blueprint. So we can build it right and we can build it strong. Ang importante po na matatag yung bahay financial natin. Kasi kung ano man ang mangyayari sa buhay natin, we know that we can still stand strong when it comes to the financial aspect. Okay? So paano nga ba magbi-build ng isang solid financial foundation? Tatanungin mo ako. As you can see on this illustration on the screen, there's a sequence po na dapat nating sundin. Okay? Na like we build a house. So we start from the ground up. So hindi naman po tayo nagbi-build ng bahay that we start from the roof, di ba? So we always start from the bottom up, di ba? So it's the same thing with our financial. We must start from the very bottom. So the first thing that we must build is to secure pala healthcare, short long-term care. So we need to secure our healthcare first. Bakit? Because the healthcare ang sasalo sa ating mga hospital expenses or medical bills. So did you know, alam nyo ba that the most expensive bed in the world is not found in expensive hotels in the hospital? Bakit ko nasabi yan? Kasi po, sa ICU pa lang, magkano yung babayaran mo every day? Okay? What if na ICU ka for couple days? Di ba? Napakamahal nun. Kaya ito yung pinaka-expensive bed in the world. So, hindi sa hotel, hindi yung 5-star hotel, hindi yun. So, yung talaga, yung hospital, ang pinaka-expensive. Healthcare can really damage our finances. Sasabihin ko yan sa inyo. Healthcare can really damage our expenses. One of the main reason sa bankruptcies din sa ating mga Filipino, family is the medical bills o medical expenses. Kasi hindi naman tayo natatakot magpapagamot or pumunta sa hospital, di ba? Excuse me, takot tayong magpapagamot sa ating karamdaman. It's because we don't have enough money to cover the hospital expenses or to pay the bills. Okay, so kaya dapat alagaan or pahalagahan natin ang ating sarili by getting a healthcare insurance. Okay, sorry, hindi ko pala na. Okay, so kasi alam naman natin na dapuan man tayo ng malakas na hangin, hindi tayo matatakot at hindi tayo natatakot magpagamot because we have the healthcare insurance to cover our medical expenses or medical bills. Okay, so another scenario na bibigay ko sa inyo. What if you get sick? You are unproductive, di ba? Then if you are unproductive, wala kang kita or wala kang income na pumapasok sa'yo. Especially if yung sahod mo yung no work no pay ka basis, naku, walang income na bumabalik sa iyo. So that is the reason you must take good care of yourself by getting a healthcare insurance para tuloy-tuloy ang buhay natin. Okay? So the next thing that we must build or secure is the protection or life insurance. Gaano nga ba kahalaga or kaimportante si life insurance? Napaka-importante yan. If you're a breadwinner of your family, or ikaw yung si money maker, okay? Si tatay, okay, you really need this life insurance. Bakit? Life insurance is your replacement in case mawawala tayo sa mundong ito. Kung mahal mo yung pamilya mo, hindi mabigat para sa kanila ang pagkawala mo. Masakit ka man sa kanila, nawalan sila ng mahal nila sa buhay, pero hindi naman mabigat yung pagkawala mo kasi walang-wala na po sila, di ba? So kasi you are the main income provider, you are the breadwinner, you are the money maker, tapos biglang nawala ka, anong mangyayari sa family mo? Maghihirap po sila, di ba? So life is hard na para sa kanila. So do not make it much harder for them yung pagkawala mo. So si life insurance is napaka-importante because alam mo na, ito lang ang may pamamana mo sa family mo kapag wala ka na. And that money would be sufficient for them to move forward. Okay. So the next thing, okay, then the third thing that we need to establish or secure is si debt management pala or utang. Okay, so meron po tayong dalawang klaseng utang dito. Okay, tinatawag na si good utang and the bad utang. Si good utang ay umuutang ka lang for si good utang is umuutang ka for your puhunan na may return, okay, to increase your cash flow. So another thing of good utang is for your investment that has the potential to increase your net worth, di ba? Kaya mangungutang ka para magkakapera ka. Whereas si bad utang is yung nangungutang ka lang para bumili ng isang bagay na hindi naman kailangan. Huwag kang mabaon sa utang para lang mamukha kang mayaman. Kasi sa atin naman mostly sa ating mga Pilipino, okay? I've been there. So like umuutang ka lang para pang birthday ng anak mo or bibili ka ng magarang kotse. So those are the bad utangs na walang investment in return, okay? Akala mo meron pero wala. So we have to spend below our means para kaya-kaya mo talagang matustusan ang mga kailangan mo for yourself and your for family, di ba? So we need to eliminate utang. Kasi si utang parang ana yan sa bahay eh. Unti-unting sinisira yung bahay natin. Yung si utang, unti-unting kinakain yung perang iniipon natin. So that is why before you start saving or investing in so many things, make sure na wala ka ng utang. Okay. So next na establish natin or i-secure natin a safe emergency fund pala. So when do you use emergency fund? Eh syempre sa mga emergency situation, di ba? So like for instance, nagkasakit bigla si tatay or si breadwinner or si money maker. Tapos walang naipon kasi bigla yung pagkasakit eh. Paano na lang yung everyday expenses para sa family kung walang naipon si tatay or si breadwinner? Di ba how terrible that could be? Wala kang emergency na madudukot. Paano na lang si family? Isang kahig isang tuka, gusto mo ba yun? Ganung buhay? Siyempre hindi, di ba? So kailangan mag-set aside tayo ng emergency fund para you could still provide for your family. So another scenario na ibibigay ko po sa inyo. Ngayong during this pandemic, this is a good example. Ang daming nalilay off sa mga company nowadays. So let's say matagal ka ng nagtatrabaho sa company, di ba? So ngayon, tapos one day, yung boss mo will come to you at sasabihin, hey Ma'am Tunit, this is your last day of work. So natanggal ka sa trabaho. How could you provide for your family? So paano mo matustusan yung pangaraw-araw na expense ng family mo? How could you pay for your bills with all the responsibilities at hand? So dapat meron ka talagang nakalaan na emergency fund. Para nang sa ganun, may emergency na situation like this, hindi maapektuhan yung pamumuhay mo. Di ba? So kung meron kang monthly income, example, na 20K a month, so kailangan pala, we must secure at least 3 to 6 months of your income. Kailangan magtabi tayo ng 6 months po ng monthly income natin to save so that kahit wala ka ng trabaho ngayon or naghahanap ka pa lang ng trabaho kasi na-lay off ka eh, makakabayad ka pa rin ng monthly bills mo or may kinakain pa rin yung family mo. Kaya kasi nakalaan ka ng 3 to 6 months emergency fund. Okay? And especially emergency situation like this. Okay? And then lastly, ang i-secure pala natin lastly or establish is the investment. So dito pala tayo sa huli, pwedeng tayong pumasok sa mga mutual funds, real estate, diverse types of stocks, and other investment that obtain cash in return. So dito pala tayo sa huli. Okay? Sabihin mo sa akin ngayon, Ma'am Raquel, meron naman akong investment. Meron na din akong emergency fund. Wala naman akong utang. Okay? Clean ako, wala akong mga utang. Meron akong emergency, ganun. Pero wala akong healthcare. Yun ang kulang ko. Sasabihin ko sa inyo, alam niyo ba na one of the reason na nagpakalugmok ng isang tao ang pagwawalang bahala sa healthcare? What if one day tinamaan ka ni yayaming sakit or critical na mga sakit? So, paki-chat nga dyan kung ano yung mga mayayaming sakit or critical na mga sakit dyan. Paki-chat naman. Sino bang may alam dito? O, yun. So, sabi ni Ma'am Dance, cancer daw. Totoo po yun. Okay? Ito po yung isa na pinaka-yayaming sakit sa buong mundo. Yung mga health disease, mga cancer, talagang very expensive na mga illnesses. So pag may mga expensive illnesses ka, ang unang mauubos sa'yo ay yung emergency fund, di ba? Sunod na mawawala ay mga investment mo kasi ibibenta mo yan eh. Kasi yun nga, napakamahal ng healthcare. And next, mababaong ka sa utang kasi naubos na yung investment mo, nauubos na yung emergency fund mo. So mababaong ka sa utang. At pag minalas ka, nawawalan rin yung life insurance mo dahil sa hindi mo pinaghandaan yung healthcare mo. Sabi nga, health is wealth. So kaya kailangan nating pahalagahan ang ating health. So itong blueprint na ito ang ating dapat sundin on how to build a solid financial foundation. And now that we have learned something, probably this will be the time na to change our priorities. Yun. Okay, so alam niyo ba kung sino si long-term care? Do you know about long-term care? Si long-term is what if you live too long? What if you live too long? Si long-term is to provide you health care. Okay, when you retire or when you stop working. Si long-term po will take care of you when you get old. So, di ba, napaka-komportable is your healthcare situation after age of 60, but magdidepende din yan sa decision na you make today. Okay. So ngayon, i-ano ko po sa inyo, i-compare or pag-usapan po natin kung ano ang kaibahan sa short-term healthcare and long-term healthcare. I-explain ko po sa inyo yung difference between these two. Okay? Okay, so si short term po, number one, renewal not guaranteed if with high claims. Okay? So yung renewal po is not guaranteed yan. Okay? Especially if you're sakitin ka. Okay? Liability ka sa work. Sa company mo or sa healthcare. So hindi guaranteed yung renewal. Unlike si long-term healthcare, renewal is guaranteed po siya. So, guaranteed po na i-renew yung long-term healthcare po ninyo. Number two, yearly increase of premium until age of 60. Okay, so yung premium po ninyo sa short term, mag-increase po yan. Okay, hindi po fixed unlike a long-term healthcare. Si long-term healthcare, fixed premium for 7 years. Okay, so after 7 years, hindi ka na po magbabayad. Number three, generally no insurance coverage. Some provide insurance but very low coverage. Okay? So dito po kay short term, wala po tayong makukuha dito. Walang coverage na makukuha. Unlike a long-term healthcare, meron po tayong makukuha dito with 4-way insurance coverage up to the long-term healthcare plan. Okay? So meron tayong term life, accidental death and dismemberment. Okay? Pag nawala po tayo, may makuha po tayong life insurance. Waiver of installment due to death. Okay? Let's say, namatay bigla si policy holder. Okay? And 1 month pa lang siya nagbabayad or 2 months. Tapos, biglang nawala eh. Di ba? Biglang kinuha ni Lord. Yung remaining na payments niya, iwi-waive na po yan ni long-term healthcare. Di ba napakaganda? Good as paid na po yan. Okay? Letter D, waiver of installment due to permanent and total disability. The same thing with disabled po. So, hindi kasi na uncertain yung natin, yung mga accident, mga uncertain yun. Hindi natin mapipredict yung mga accident or mga ano natin sa buhay, yung mga kung ano may yung mangyayari sa buhay natin. So let's say, biglang hindi ka na makapag-work, biglang naputol yung paa mo, biglang naputol yung kamay mo. So totally disabled ka, hindi ka na makapagtrabaho, 'di ba? So 1 month ka pa lang nagbabayad kay long-term healthcare. So yung remaining po na mga years, iwi-waive po yan ni long-term healthcare. So good as paid na po yun. 'Di ba napakaganda? So number 4, no accumulation of unused health funds. Okay? So dito po wala pong hindi po mag-accumulate yung mga health funds mo na hindi mo nagagamit. Okay? So meaning, use it or lose it. Ganun yun. So dito naman kay long term, whereas kay long term, all unused health funds accumulate with interest. Okay? So yung mga health funds na hindi po natin nagagamit, after 7 years ng pagbabayad po natin, mag-accumulate with interest po yan. Di ba? Napakaganda. So mag-aantay na lang po tayo na makukuha natin yung interest. So di ba? So number 5, no return of premium for non-utilization. So dito din po, wala kang makukuhang premium dito or by not using your health funds. So unlike kay long-term healthcare, with return of premiums up to 85% of contract price for non-utilization during the paying period. Okay? So dito po may makukuha po tayong 85%, okay? Doon sa contract price na kinukuha po natin. Alright. So number 7, covers only up to 60 years old. So dito po sa short term, covered ka lang up to 60 years old eh. Unlike dito kay long-term healthcare, cover beyond 60 with long-term care yields. Hanggang sa may pera ka pa doon sa health funds mo, hanggang 100 years old ka, covered ka pa rin ni long-term healthcare. Di ba? Napakaganda. So number 7, pre-existing illness is not covered during the first year and lifetime permanent inclusion may be issued on the second year onwards. Okay? So dito po, hindi po covered yung mga pre-existing illnesses dito kay short term. Unlike a long-term healthcare, pre-existing is not covered during the period, which is the 7 years of your paying period. But after 7 years, wala na po, no exclusion na. All the pre-existing illnesses will be covered na po after 7 years. Oh, di ba? Napakaganda, continue pa rin yung long-term healthcare mo. Number 8, not flexible, not transferable benefit design. So meaning po dito sa short-term healthcare, hindi po siya transferable yung yung healthcare, okay? So kung ikaw ang may-ari, sa'yo lang 'yan. Kung namatay ka, wala na. You lose it, di ba? So unlike dito kay long-term healthcare, transferable to beneficiaries. Okay? Pwede po natin siyang i-transfer doon sa ating mga beneficiaries. Di ba? Napakaganda. So there's no waste talaga dito kay long-term healthcare. Number 9, restatement is limited only within 30 days of lapse policy. Okay, so dito kay short term, binibigyan lang po tayo ng 30 days to restate yung sa policy natin after ma-lapse po siya. Unlike a long-term healthcare, restatement within 2 years of lapse policy. So meaning po, binibigyan po tayo ng 2 years. Napakahabang panahon yan, 2 years. Kasi ayaw kasi ni long term na mawi-waste yung perang hinuhulog natin or sinisave natin. Kaya binibigyan po tayo ng 2 years, okay, sa policy natin to restate. And number 10, continuous repayments terms. So meaning po dito kay short term, continue po yung pagbabayad natin unending, okay? Unending hanggang sa hanggang sa kukunin tayo ni Lord, 'di ba? Unending dito sa long-term healthcare. Unlike a long-term, 7 years lang po ang pagbabayaran natin or spot cash payment option. So meron tayong 2 options dito. Yung spot cash naman, so babayaran mo the whole 7 years. Okay? And then ang napakaganda, di ba? So 7 years lang and after 7 years, you're done savings, you're done paying. So and then meron ka ng long-term healthcare for life. Di ba? Napakaganda. Yun. And then next na ngayon, meron po tayong dalawang katanungan na we have to address or ask ourselves, di ba? So what if you die too soon? Who will take care of your family? Of course, the life insurance, which is the instant money. What if you live too long? Who will take care of you? Of course, investment and long-term care. If you live beyond 60, money that working for you, 'di ba? So meron po tayong tatlong major financial needs na kailangan po natin to complete to complete your financial picture po, okay? To complete your financial needs po, okay? So if you live too long, si investment po and long term will take care of you. Si investment ang mag-generate continuing income for you when you retired, okay? Money work for you, okay? Wag yung magtatrabaho ka for the money, okay? So if you die too soon, life insurance will take care and protect of your family. Si life insurance is the instant money that can help you replace your income, especially doon sa mga breadwinners, especially doon sa mga money makers. So, si life insurance then will help your children pay your education or pay debts at iba pang mga expenses na naiwanan ni breadwinner. Tapos si long term naman is to provide your healthcare when you retired or when you stop working. Di ba napaganda? So si long term then will take care of you when you get old. So, di ba, napakaganda, napaka-komportable ng healthcare situation ninyo after 60 years old. But magdidepende din yan. Like I always said, magdidepende yan on the decision you have to make today. Okay. So, ito po ang ating sundin. Ito ang ating sundin on how to build a solid financial foundation. The healthcare, short, long term, kung sa ganon, hindi tayo takot magpagamot, okay? Because we have the money to cover hospital expenses, di ba? So dapat si healthcare talaga yung pinakauna nating establish. Next is the protection or life insurance na ipamana po natin sa pamilya kapag wala ka na sa mundo. That money would be sufficient na po yan for them to move forward. And next is the investment na pwede nating pasukan such as yung yung mga mutual funds natin, yung mga real estate, types of bonds, or other investment with return po. Okay? And now that you have learned, okay, something, this will probably, mag-change po yung mga priorities natin, okay, to build it right and build it strong. Okay, ito po. So, paano nga ba mag-work itong si KAISER Ultimate Health Builder Works? Okay? Ito nakikita po niyo sa screen. This is for the sake of illustration lang po. Okay? This is just an example. Okay? As you can see, we have Plan Q100 with the annual installment amount of 58,821.43 pesos po. Ang contract price po ng K100 ay 411,750 pesos po. So dito po assuming, okay, you are 22 years old ngayon at nag-start ka nang mag-save. Kasi you are financially educated na eh, di ba? Meron ka ng kaalaman kung paano mag-save ng pinaghirapan mong pera. Okay? So, dito po, from 1 to 7 years, ito po yung accumulation, mag-start po dito yung accumulation receiving period mo po. Okay? From 1 to 7 years. So, after 7 years, at the age of 29, you are done savings na po. Okay? Or you are done paying na po dito sa about this period, okay? So at the age of 29 to 42, okay? Magwi-wait na lang po kayo ng 13 years for your maturity period, which is your extended period to let your money grow, okay? So dito po sa 13 years, mag-antay na lang po tayo na mag-grow yung pera natin kasi syempre ini-invest po yung pera natin to a different blue chips company or mga biggest company po sa Pilipinas. So para po kikita yung perang sinisave natin, di ba? So then once you reach your maturity period po, meron po kayong makukuha na 1,166,169 million pesos po total accumulated po yun amount. Okay, na kung saan 7 years ka lang po mag-iipon or 7 years lang po yung pag-iipon ninyo. 'Di ba? So napakaganda. 7 years lang. 7 years na pag-iipon, mag-aantay ka ng 13 years, at total of 20 years, meron ka ng investment for life. Saan ka makakita ng ganyang company na after 20 years, meron ka ng 1 million? 'Di ba? So napakagaling, napakaganda talaga ng KAISER Ultimate Health Builder. So aside na meron ka ng nakukuha na 1 million doon sa 7 years na investment mo lang or binabayaran, yung long term mo na long term care continuous pa rin yung mga health benefits. mo na makukuha. Di ba? So until ano yan, until beyond 60, ito po yung mga benefits na makukuha po ninyo. Yung annual physical examination, dental benefits, waiver of installment due to death and credit life, waiver of installment due to disability, yung ini-explain ko yung comparison between the short term and healthcare, ito po yung mga benefits na makukuha po ninyo. Basic medical benefits, member choice of room and board, 1,000 a day. Magdidepende po to sa plan na kukunin po ninyo or premium na kukunin po ninyo. And then annual benefits limit, term life from accumulation until the 20th year, accidental death and dismemberment until the 20th year, and lifetime network to over 500 hospitals. Okay, so marami po tayong accredited. Si Kaiser po, marami accredited dito po sa Pilipinas, okay? Maski saan ka man sa lupalop sa Pilipinas, maprobensya man or nasa critical na mga area, meron po tayong access, okay? Kaiser is widely access, marami po silang network access. So hindi po tayo puproblemahin yan kasi they are all over Philippines po, di ba? So napakagaling, napakaganda talaga. And then sasabihin mo sa akin ngayon, napakahaba naman ng years bago mo makuha yung return, Ma'am Raquel, ng pera mo. Siyempre, kasi it takes to invest money. It takes time to invest money. Kaya nga ang tawag natin dito long-term investment, di ba? So wag po kayong maniniwala sa mga short-term investment na within a week, within a month, meron ka ng ganitong makukuha na pera. That's a bogus or that's a lie. Hindi po totoo yan. Ang totoong investment po is you let your money works for you. Yun po ang totoong investment. Di ba? Okay, so at ito po yung pakilala ko po sa inyo. Okay, si Ultimate Kaiser Health Builder. So ito po yung tinutukoy ko earlier. So si Kaiser po is the saving program that solved the 3 F's of our life. Ito lang po si Kaiser Ultimate and long term na available dito po sa Pilipinas. Okay, so what if you die too soon? Okay, pabalik-balik kong to sa inyo kasi this is the very importante talaga to. What if you die too soon? Si life insurance po ang solusyon ni Kaiser. At ito po ang maibibigay sa mahal mo sa buhay, especially doon sa mga breadwinner or money makers dito. So, what if you live too long? Again, si investment po ang solusyon ni Kaiser. Because as we are getting older, marami na rin tayong mga bills na binabayaran, ending po yan. So, we're still waiting po sa ating maturity period, in-invest po natin kay Kaiser kung para po mag-grow po yung pera para if we live too long, we don't have to worry about our future needs. So kaya let the money works for you, okay? And what if you get sick? Si healthcare po ang solusyon ni Kaiser na pwedeng makaprovide sa atin when we get sick po. So 3-in-1 na po siya. Okay? So may insurance ka na, may investment ka na, and may healthcare ka na. 'Di ba? So sa Pilipinas po natin or dito lang po kay Kaiser Ultimate Health Builder, makikita po natin itong 3 F's of life. Okay? So as nakikita niyo naman si Sharon Cunita, ang ganda ng smile niya. Ang sabi po ni Sharon dito, si Sharon Cunita po ay ang ating brand ambassadress po siya. And ang sabi po ni Sharon dito, kahit maputi na daw yung buhok mo, may Kaiser para sa iyo. Di ba? Napakaganda. Okay, so dito po ay if you decided to act now to own the Ultimate Kaiser Health Builder, ito po yung guide. Ito po yung guide ng Kaiser 7 years investment. Okay? Plan. And pwede lang pong maka-avail dito is kay Kaiser Ultimate Health Builder is for the ages of 10 years old up to 60 years old lang po. So, meron po tayong different plans for different age bracket. Okay? And then, sorry po. So, for example, okay, so you're at the age of 40 and your plan would be K45 since you belong to this plan bracket. So, the good thing is pipili ka lang ng mode of payments mo kung saan ka komportable, di ba? Whether magma-monthly ka, quarterly ka, si may annual and annual payment. So, si annual payment po has a 1-month discount, meaning 11 months lang po ang babayaran mo. So, ito naman si annual, 2 months discount po ang makukuha mo dito. So, meaning 10 months lang po ang inyong babayaran, itong babayaran dito. Kung gusto mong bayaran the whole 7 years para hindi ka na magpo-problema, di ba? So pwede po, spot cash po ang tawag dyan. And you have 20% discount po dito. So the good thing about paying annual and spot cash payment, pwede mo nang ma-avail yung healthcare benefits mo right away in case you will be hospitalized. Di ba napakaganda? So, pero yung monthly, quarterly, semi-annual, you will have to wait until 1 year of payment before you can utilize or avail your healthcare benefits in case you get sick. So as you can see from the highlights read below, ito po yung mga recommended naming mga plans para sa inyo. Bakit po? Kasi hindi lang mataas yung maturity value, it will sustain po, okay? When you retired, okay? Tatanungin mo sarili mo, okay? Wag lang yung sa by age, sa age bracket, tatanungin mo sarili mo, magkano ba ang kailangan ko para pera when I retired? Yun ang talagang itatanong mo sa sarili mo, di ba? So yun ang dapat nating sulit. Yun ang dapat nating gawin, di ba? So tatanungin mo sa akin ngayon, Ma'am Raquel, what if hindi ko pa ma-withdraw yung pera ko dito sa sa maturity period, yung ganun, di ba? Kasi kadalasan kasi sa atin maturity period kaagad yung tinatanong, di ba? So anong mangyayari dun sa pera ko? Of course, mag-accumulate pa yan ng interest habang pinapatulog mo yung pera mo, di ba? So meaning lalaki at lalaki pa yung maturity value mo na makukuha dito, di ba? So napakaganda if you let your money works for you. Kaya pag once we get retired o hindi na tayo magtatrabaho, kailangan natin ng passive income, which is the money works for us. So si ultimate KAISER Health Verde lang po ang makapagbibigay sa atin ng strong financial foundation and no one else. Okay? So ngayon, sasabihin mo sa akin na mag-monthly payment, ang monthly payment, napakamahal naman yan. Hindi ko, I might not afford it. Hindi ko kayang, bayaran yung monthly. Well, ganun kasi tayong mga Pilipino, di ba? We always come to the conclusion kaagad. So, naintindihan ko naman yun kasi that's our human nature po yan. So, talagang nasa, na natin yan, nature na natin yan, na mag-react kaagad. But if you think about it, okay, if you think about it, ito yung 2,647 a month, which is K45, ay mura na yan. Kasi para ka lang nag-iipon ng 88 pesos a day at magkaroon ka na ng investment for life. Di ba? Investment for life. Yun ang magic word doon, investment for life. So wag mong iisipin na itong binabayaran mo every month is an expenses. Hindi po yan expenses. Ito po ay isang savings for you and your family future at babayaran mo lang within 7 years. So di ba? Napakaganda. 7 years na babayaran mo and investment for life na. Okay. So ito po yung once you become once you own a KAISER policy, bibigyan po kayo ng sarili po ninyong username and password to initiate your account po. So this is what your policy looks like. So ipapakita ko lang po yung policy, what it looks like. So if you become a policy holder, dito po ninyo makikita yung policy details, payment information, and mga guides po about your policy benefits. Okay? So dito tayo magbabayad online. And dito po tayo, makikita mo yung mga yung kontrata mo, kung ano yung mga schedule of benefits mo, tsaka dito din ida-download mo yung benefits card mo. Okay? Kasi once you go to the hospital, let's say magpapaano ka, may papakonsulta ka, ganun, hinihingi po. Okay? Dalawa lang po yung tatanong sa hospital. Meron ka bang pang-deposit or meron ka bang insurance card? Di ba? So, kailangan i-print lang po natin itong benefits card dito po sa portal po natin. Okay, ang galing, di ba? So, ito po yung IMG and KAISER legalities. So, pwede po ninyong i-search and screenshot na lang po for future reference, okay? Ito po yung mga legalities ni IMG and KAISER. Okay, so I'll give you 2 seconds to screenshot po para po meron kayong for your future reference po. Pwede ninyong i-search po itong dalawang company. All right, so before I end my presentation, malapit na po kung matapos, I will leave you this important quote po. Time is not timing, is the better ally when it comes to building your wealth. Okay? So building our wealth requires po yan a lot of discipline and time. Okay? Discipline po for ourselves at saka time. So si time is always our ally po when investing and creating over your wealth. Okay? So dito po, tatanungin mo ako, why we teach financial literacy? Kasi po, marami kasing mga tao, especially sa ating mga Pilipino, that are focused too much on money. Okay? Pinufocus po natin yung money natin, but not on our greatest wealth. Okay? So, which is the financial education. So, dapat pala, hindi lang tayo magpo-focus sa pera. Diba? Dapat kailangan matuto tayo sa financial edukasyon para po, marunong po tayong marunong po nating i-spend yung pinaghirapan po nating pera. Okay? So, if tayong mga tao or tayong mga Pilipino are prepared to be flexible, okay? We keep an open mind tayo and learn, mati-change po natin ang ating mindset at mati-change po natin ang ating habit. Okay? So, I know, and then dito din po, we will grow richer and richer through the changes. So, kailangan kailangan mag-open mind po tayo and learn, okay, about financial. Kasi po, pag hindi, wala. Yung pinaghirapan natin, wala. But if we learn, okay, I'm pretty sure we grow richer and richer, yaman at yayaman po tayo. Di ba? So, kailangan meron po tayong financial intelligence, importante po yan, para mabigyan po natin ng solusyon ang ating financial. And we can produce money because money without financial intelligence is money soon gone, according to Robert Kiyosaki. Okay, so our goal here in IMG is to help your financial future. So we are here to help you guys and help you and sa tamang pag-ipon at pag-invest ng pera po ninyo. So because we work hard for your money, di ba? You work hard for your money. And habang bata ka pa, habang may work ka pa, kumikita ka pa, you are still healthy, then you need to start savings para magkaroon ka ng peace of mind kapag dumating ang time that you stop working na po or magkakasakit po tayo. But ikaw pa rin ang mag-in charge of your financial future. Hindi po manggagaling yung financial future sa amin, sa family mo, sa boyfriend mo, sa girlfriend mo, sa kapitbahay mo, sa friend or sa ibang tao. Okay? But sa inyo po manggagaling ang mga desisyon. Okay? So ito po yung ang ating mga founders dito sa IMG. They are IMG world-renowned financial educators po na si Sir Joanne de las Peñas, Sir Noel Arandilla, and Sir Bart Borja. So makikita po natin sila sa kwarta sa kusina, kapi at salita. Nakaka-live stream din po sila sa Facebook, YouTube, and more. So if you want to further your learning po about financial, pwede po natin silang i-subscribe po dito sa mga sa mini-mention ko pong mga mga websites. Okay. So once you become if you decided and dito mag-join here sa IMG, ito po yung mga accredited banks account na pwede po ninyong i-send yung mga payments po ninyo. Okay? Hindi po kayo magbabayad sa amin. Okay? Dito po sa mga accredited accounts na banks na to. And then si Palawan po, si Palawan is one of our partners din po. So pwede po natin ipadala yung payments po natin dito kay Palawan. So for our guests, paki-screenshot na lang po for your future reference. Okay, I'll give you 2 seconds po. Okay, so ayan. So before I end up my presentation, I would like to say thank you po sa lahat ng ating mga guests. Ang daming guests po natin tonight for spending your time with us. We really appreciate your time. Malaking bagay po sa amin as a financial educator po to help you manage your financial foundation. So ito, I hope marami po kayong natutunan tonight. And before I will let you go, one thing I want you to remember, okay? One thing I want you to remember is financial education is useless po without financial execution. Kung ano man ang iyong natutunan ngayong gabi ay dapat i-apply po natin. I-apply po ninyo yan sa inyong mga sarili. Bakit po? Kasi hindi po natin mabibuild ang ating solid financial foundation with knowledge only. Kaalaman lang, hindi po natin mabibuild yan. Only kung kailangan nating aksyonan, di ba? So, kailangan nating action mga natutunan po natin tonight. So again, you cannot build your solid financial foundation without financial products. So this would be the end of my presentation. Daghang salamat, maraming salamat, and thank you so much. Okay, back to you, host.
Okay, thank you very much to our two speakers for tonight. Napakagaling at napaka-energetic nila, no?